Good afternoon. I want to trying to share some thoughts on principles, universal principles that can help us all be better human beings. My focus for a long time has been human development, becoming a better person, and what are the skill sets, mindset, etc., required to be a better human being. And since I have had the fortune of being mentored by a few people, some of whom are considered of the greatest human beings, then I'm obligated to share what has been shared. And so you might call these comments, these videos, success for the untalented. There's a lot of talented people in our society, boxers, singers, doctors, etc. Their talent is so largesse and has been connected to the right structures or systems, and it has produced success for them. And a lot of us believe that I can't dribble a ball, I can't catch a ball, I can't sing, I don't have any talent, so how am I going to be successful without talent? Well, I just want to say a few things about real success for people who would just, as I said, we'll call it success for the untalented. So my comments briefly today are around a reality, a hard reality that we all have to come to terms with, around this word called honesty. Honesty, the ability to state how you really think, what you really feel, how you really see it, even if it means being self-critical. So success, real success, requires honesty. The ability to speak the truth regardless to whom or what. Many times we make ourselves liars. We force ourselves to be liars to save another person's feelings. And so if I allow your feelings to make me a liar, then not only have I deceived you and kind of aided in your helping you miss your opportunity to become a better person or experience the benefit of the truth or honesty, I've also damaged my own character. And a lot of us predicate our relationships on telling little soft lies to people because we are afraid to speak the truth to them, because we think we might hurt their feelings, or we think we might cause irreparable damage to them in our relationship with them. Well, any relationship that we cultivate that they cannot handle honesty is not a relationship based on truth. And so if you start down this path of developing relationships based on honesty, I want you to know one thing that I've experienced in life and am still experiencing and still learning how to get better at dealing with. If you are an honest person, do not expect to have a lot of friends. So look at your friend list. I know we all got Facebook. Many of us have Facebook friend lists, Instagram friend lists, Twitter followers or whatever, but those are not your real friends. I'll save a talk about that for a later contribution. But if you have more, I would say, this is non-scientific. This is just in the spirit of what I'm saying. But if you can count more than say 10 people as sincere friends that you think are sincere friends, then you may not be having honest relationships, because most of us are so habilitated by society that we only know how to have a relationship with a person based upon the gain or benefit we get from that person. And if there's no self-interest, we have no interest in the person, because most of us do not move in the world in a way that we are trying to make a contribution without receiving a double of the contribution that we give. Most of us are capitalistic, even in our spirituality, even in our religious thoughts, and in most of our relationships. We look to get more out of the relationship than we put into the relationship. And so we're willing to sacrifice honesty to make those connections, because we feel that the best way to network and build connections with people is to tell people what we think they need to hear to grant us a benefit from some resource or benefit that we think they have to offer. So I hope you're keeping up with me. So all I'm saying to you quickly is to assess how many people you consider your friends. And if you got a long list of people that you really think are your friends and they've never been put to the test of the true test of friendship, then you may be building your relationships based upon a little deception, a little half truth, a little biting your lip too much, a little flattery and fluff. And those relationships are not real relationships. They're shallow, they're superficial. And when a real storm, a real trial, a real test comes along, if you put that person in that relationship to the test, the whole thing will blow away. So think about it. God bless you. This is Minister Michael Muhammad. Peace.